Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Fashion Eye. As always, it's me, Christian Zaramba. So we bring to you different things. We go to fashion, we go to the art industry. But no, today it's going to be different because we visited Ngabo corner is showcasing and the new exhibition, ISHURI Art Exhibition. We are here, that's where we are standing right now to get to know more about the exhibition and try to show you what young Rwandans are doing. So let's start with the show as always with the trends, and we go to the interview part and the style your style. So sit down and enjoy the show. We'll be right back. Yes, as I just told you, we are here at the Ngabo corner to know more about the ISHURI exhibition, art exhibition. And we are joined by one of the founders and the creative director of everything you're going to be seeing here today. Welcome, Gabo.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
So we want to know more about the exhibition and what Ngabo really holds. But from the start, we want to know who you are. Tell us about who are you, your names, and how did everything start for you?
Oh, okay. As you know, my name is King Ngabo. I'm 26 years old, born in Rwanda, a patriot Rwandan. I'm a storyteller and entrepreneur. I'm a creative artist and author. All that's related to art, I can be easily be connected to. So for me, I'm an entrepreneur, founder and creative director of this space, Ngabo Corner. It's a creative art hub with an art museum. We've also a cafe where people can come and drink something from. Whether it's cafe or tea, fruits and everything. So for me, for who I am, personal, without professional, I'm just a storyteller. I chill.
So you just said this is an artistic and creative hub. We want to know, how did everything start? How did the idea of creating such a space where, because the way it started, it was different artists come and exhibit their, artistic things. They could come and put it here. People could visit and see those kind of things. But now it has changed to be an artistic place where you can come and the poets and everything, the poems, the parties and things. So how did everything start for you to create this such place?
First of all, I came here in Kigali in 2020 after COVID-19. That's when things started. I was just, the COVID affected everyone. So for me, I was not here in the country. So when I used to work abroad. So when the COVID came, the pandemic, I turned back home. When we were all of us in pandemic, we lost things to do. So what happened? My mind shifted to who I was, who I am, who you see today, which is totally different who I was, the life I was living before coming here in Kigali. So I turned back, starting reading books, born as a storyteller, starting writing smaller books, children's stories, I remember back in the day I used to tell stories in classrooms. And when they ask me about that story in upcoming days, I can't even remember that because I used to combine, what I listened to radio, what I saw in the movie. So I just combined them and create a story from nowhere and present it in the classroom, get 10 out of 10. But when you just want me to explain about that story in upcoming days, I don't even remember the names I mentioned because I'm born as a storyteller. Yeah, I'm born as a storyteller. But where we come from, it takes time to recognize your talent. So I studied at the schools. I attended math, economics, and computer science in university, finance, and economics. So for me, COVID-19 helped me to find who I was, who I am. And today, I'm living the kid I dreamed to be when I was young.
You created this.
So I'm just living the dream I had when I was young. Yeah, so I'm doing what I like to do day by day. So for me, to create a space, I came here in 2020. You know, when you are here and I mean, you're in the town, you can't just say that I can do something like this and this. You have first of all to learn the city. I know that this is Nyamirambo, but if you give me a car to ride you to Nyamirambo, I don't know exactly where you can pass by. So when you are new in the city, you have to learn and to know what is going on.
You have created this space for young kids, young adults to come and, you know, the people that love poems, like come and show their talents, singers, like every Saturday and Friday and Sunday, it's always something going on at this place. What does it mean to you, for you as a young person, to create a platform to help other kids to grow their talents?
Let me tell you, it's mean a lot to me. It's mean a lot to me. Because before I started this, people discouraged me saying, you know, people from Kigali drink alcohol, you know. For me, my faith doesn't allow me to sell alcohol. I can't. I don't drink. I can't sell something that can ruin somebody's life. That's my faith, and I believe in it, and that's where your blessings comes from. That's my faith. So for me, people used to say, young man, you know, you are dumb, you know. How can you say that you are going to open a cafe where you gather people with no alcohol? I say that's my money, I pay my rent, I pay my bills, chill. So I believed in myself and what I'm putting on the table so people can eat. So when I'm seeing people filling the space, it's something you can't imagine. I wish those people who used to say, but I know they see some of my works. If they don't want to see it in the place, they will see it on TV. That's it. No way to escape. You know, when you work hard, it's a must to get rewards, whether they want or not. That what you do pays you. So for me, to see people in this place means nothing is impossible. You can do whatever you think is right to your people. So when I'm seeing someone, it's his or her first time to perform for poetry, it's something that blows my heart and just feel like, oh, this is why I'm living this way. So sometimes when even I'm mad, I'm down, but upcoming days, you see people coming to the place, they appreciate that small amount of money. You create something like this, you're seeing, oh, it's something imaginable. You have to appreciate whatever you have in this life.
So the last time we had this exhibition, but we are also here to know more about the new exhibition. I want you to tell us, what's the difference? Because as for me, as a person who attended, there's so much difference from ISHURI and ISHURI and then the latest exhibition, so this ISHURI. So tell us, what's the difference and what is the story?
I'm a storyteller. I even have another one in the store. I have two in the store, by the way. Yeah. The one I will be exhibiting in December and the other one will be exhibiting in March.
Yeah, so tell us.
They are in the store. Let me tell you. The story behind ISHURI was just to inform people who are not informed about the liberation struggle. I wanted to reconnect the spirit of young people who liberated the country with the spirit of young people who are now benefiting from their sacrifice, you know. So for me, as an artist, I think that's one of the greatest achievements I ever achieved. To do something, your first exhibition, being recognized to the level the government decided to put in the museum, my brother, you can't buy it. You have to say thank you to the government, thank you to the government that give an opportunity. I came from Norway, a storyteller by 1 year, and do something. It's something you have to be appreciated to. So for this ISHURI, it's a good story. I didn't know it by the way. Sometimes when I saw the feedback from people appreciating what I have done, I blame myself. I should have done better than what they are saying, because I know that I'm able to do. So for me, ISHURI, you know, ISHURI, school, education. Yeah, but why do I create this story? So I was just making a random walk in the countryside. So I as a storyteller, you know, you've been inspired by something. Even right now, you can inspire me to do another story.
I was going to ask you, what inspires you?
Yeah, okay. For ISHURI Youth, what inspired me, I was just having my headset. And then what happened, I was listening to some songs from Isamaza. It's one of Itorero that was used to sing some beautiful songs back in the days for the liberation struggle. So I started Girubunu, now Girubunu, you know, Yona Mari Mazimisi, you know, those kind of songs. I say, what if I was around in 1990? My goodness, I say I would have taken, you know, gun and fight.
So as we start with one of your first acts, so this is called Indoto Zagutse. So tell us, what was the inspiration behind it and what's the story you're telling here?
You see, Kwabuka, which means Kwanda, you know, Kwanda in real Kinyarwanda, where Rwanda comes from. Yeah, Kwanda, Kwabuka, Indoto Zagutse, big dreams, huge dreams. So you are saying this young lady, Umwari Rwanda, is just dreaming to be a medical doctor. It's a huge success for her. It will take years and years to pursue her dreams. That's why it's in Indoto Zagutse. So this one, Umwari Rwanda, aspired to be a medical doctor, and seeing her dreams as a medical doctor who would solve her community's problems. You know, she was saying, Nzaba muganga, you know, Nzaba muganga, you know.
And it was becoming a doctor.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, a medical professional. So, Nzaba muganga mwiza, you understand what I mean? So
yeah, we also have Ghana ISHURI. So this exhibition kind of follows the journey of one guy.
Good story. It's not for one guy. You know, that's why when you see in the image of a daughter, I didn't use one face, and we are able to do it, to use one image until the end of the story. But if you understand even who we mentioned, it's Umwari Rwanda. Umwari Rwanda, it's not one person. My sister, my mother, my aunties, my girlfriend, you know, they are all Umwari Rwanda. You got the point. So Umwari Rwanda, I wanted to mean a story for many people. And for us artists, we see beyond, you know, it's an open mind adventure we have, you know.
It's called Natsinze, because we saw the journey of from the beginning as a dreamer to now going to school to now, I think, finishing. So what was you telling this?
So, okay, you know, Natsinze, which means I succeed. Yeah, that's how you can say. You know, it's a journey in primary school. You know, what you have seen there, she studied tirelessly to pursue her dreams because she knew that's no other way possible to achieve her goals except following school. So this Natsinze, you are seeing the background, parents are so concerned to know, to get the means, what next? Even if, but they don't want to show her about the situation.
Because I think in this art you collaborated and you incorporated our life as Rwanda.
Exactly, not Rwandans, but Africans. Yeah, you know, our parents are not able to pay us money. Sometimes government support or something like that. So for us, you know, here, the parent was very concerning about the next move. So Natsinze, but they are so worried. So when we move to the next, being an excellent student permitted her to get a scholarship from Imbuto Foundation. So you should wonder why I recognized Imbuto Foundation. It's not because the owner is a first lady, not at all. I recognized her just because of what he has done to the community. We know so many first ladies abroad who have never done anything to their countries. But our very own first lady is more than that. You know, I recognize Imbuto Foundation and also the founder, the chair of this Imbuto Foundation. Why I recognized Imbuto Foundation, even if there is some other institutions like Caritas, like Global Funds and others. It's because it's a Rwandan NGO. You know, we can be 5 here. If you have one problem, we can get solution. But my point, one of us can bring solution. So the first lady brought solutions to fellow Rwandans.
And it has done a lot in contribution of culture, education.
Of course.
Purchase your tracks today.
As you have seen about the whole story, you know, because of time we can't explain all, but you are seeing that through discipline, working hard, she's now a medical professional, di muganga. She graduated, she's now serving to her community. She remembered why she went to school. So she's now muganga and the community is very proud. There is also a story from it, you know. Sometimes I can get a chance to go in state for better education, content creation, or storytelling. But I have to remember why I went there. I went there for being back home and serving the community. Probably instead of working in Hollywood, I have to be here and serving my small hood to uplift it where it can be on the same level with Hollywood. So we have to remember the reason, you know, it takes a village to raise a child. And our village means our country.
We have followed the journey from being helped by the Imbuto Foundation now to graduation, now to becoming the doctor that...
And even knowing information that science is a key to everything, to being a doctor. If I want to be a storyteller, I have to know that knowing history, knowing information, knowing literature will be helping me to achieve the dreams. So you need to have information. That's how you say every time. Yeah.
Yes, that's it from our show today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the whole show. As always, it's me, Christian Zaramba. It's only on KC2 La Porvo. And you still can follow me on Instagram, Christian Zaramba. If you want to ask me anything, just go in my DM. So that's it from our show. See you right next time. It's every Wednesday, 7 p.m., Saturday, 6:30, and Monday, 1 p.m. Bye-bye.